Hello, happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're well today. If you are catching us live, please leave a comment, say hello. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment and let us know that you're catching us on the replay. We love to interact with you. We love to keep the conversation going beyond just this initial live broadcast here on Facebook. So, I was looking at the calendar and I can't believe it. Well, first off, I can't believe it's Tuesday again already. But holy cow, guys, October's more than halfway over. It's the 23rd all day up until about an hour ago. I thought that today was the 22nd. It's not. It's the 23rd. I mean, Halloween is a week from tomorrow. That's crazy. And I've been thinking about it, and I can remember being a kid and hearing all of these adults say, "Oh, time goes so fast, and it's already the blah 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 month and whatever." And I'm thinking, no, my birthday is 8 months away. It is not fast. It needs to get here like tomorrow. And now, and as an adult, I find, yeah, the days are long, they are, but the weeks are fast and the months, they just fly by. And then the years, I mean, forget it, they're over before they even start sometimes. It's just incredible how different time feels at different points in our lives. Anyway, we are more than halfway through this month. We are also at the halfway point of our 5 weeks to a Whiz-Bang recital. We are in week 3, which is really exciting because now we know our music. We know our rhythms. We know our dynamics and our ornaments and our embellishments and our articulations and all that other good stuff to make our music music. And now we are ready for mastery. So what is mastery? There are definitions on the internet and in various dictionaries that you can go look up. That's fine. I'm going to give you my definition of mastery. My definition of mastery is very simple. You own it. It is yours. You are the master of your music, and you can rock out on it, or you can sing and soar, whatever works for you and your piece. And if you're one of my students, you have heard me say, I want you to master this. I want you to master your tempo. I want you to master your fingerings. The biggest one, I say this all the time, I want you to master your rhythm. Your rhythm. If you are a student of mine and you're watching this at any point in time and you remember me saying, I want you to master your rhythm, or I want you to master clapping and counting, or tapping and counting, or playing and counting even, right? We got our practice steps that we do. I want you to give me a thumbs up or a like or a wave or something to let me know that you remember something that I say, please. So we are working towards owning our pieces. And I have three practice steps for you to help you work your way towards mastery. Now, when we're working a piece, we usually end up having hesitations and pauses, and that is most of what we're going to be cleaning up during this week. So I have a piece here. We're going to take a look at a new piece, different one. I like to mix it up. So we have a different one from last time, and this is actually a Halloween piece. And I don't think I've mentioned this in any of our other videos for this series, but our recital, which is coming up in November, is called Happy Fall, Y'all. And it's a it's a recital that just covers absolutely everything to do with fall. So we have students doing back to school. We have students doing pieces about the leaves changing colors and the wind blowing and falling leaves and that kind of stuff. We also have Halloween and Thanksgiving pieces in there. I am so excited for this recital, guys. You have no idea. It's going to be awesome. At any rate, we are adding all of those extra things that we have in there, spooky sounds for Halloween pieces, and there might be a little bit of audience participation, just giving you a little heads up there. But this piece is a Halloween piece, March of the Jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to give you 3 practice strategies that you can use this week to help you master your pieces. Hello, I see people popping on. Please say hi. Let me know you're here, and we're talking about mastering your music for the recital this week. So the first practice strategy that you can use to master your piece is what I call little bites. Sounds spooky. It is spooky. It's actually a really cute piece. Hello. So little bites are when you take one measure plus the next note in the next measure. Now, in one of my previous Teacher Tip Tuesday live broadcasts that we did, I used Post-it notes, and they're back because this is really great for helping you isolate those spots that really need the most work. So for little bites, you would start right from the beginning, bum, 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 da, da, dum. And I think I made that major instead of minor. I'm sorry, Maud, it's not super spooky anymore. So you'd start from the beginning, go to that one note after that. Get really good and comfortable with that. And then after, just like we did in the previous one where we were working with the Post-it notes, we just move the Post-it over and reveal the next, whoops, wrong way, sorry, reveal the next 5 beats. Can I tell you guys, this is kind of awkward, like with this whole back and forth thing. Anyway, so we continue on with the next 5 beats. In this case, it is 5 beats. In other measures, it's not. Actually, in this song, it always is. But it's always one measure plus one note that you're going to have happening there. That's your little bites. When you're done with little bites, you can then move on to big bites. And big bites can be anything from a whole line to a whole section. This piece happens to have 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to say 5 different sections to it. So those sections range in from just 2 measures to many measures, many lines. And working line to line is always really good. Your little bites will cover line to line. But when you're working those sections, make sure you can go over the bar line as well for the big bites. All right. The last thing, the third tip that we have, the practice strategy, that we have for your mastery of your music for the recital is the game of 3s. Now, I've been doing the game of 3s for a really long time with my students, and I've actually seen it pop up in a few forums and a few other places where there's teachers who are looking for strategies, and I'm really happy that other people are using this too. So the way the game of 3s works is you have your section that you're working on. Say you have 4 measures that are really, really tough. I'm just going to pick 4 random measures here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and check it out. We're over a bar line. Not over a bar line, I'm sorry. We're changing lines. And we are going over a double bar line into a new section. So if I'm having trouble with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it through until I'm really feeling a little more comfortable with it. Then you play the game of 3s. You challenge yourself to play it 3 times correctly. 3 times. I'll say it perfectly. Yes. If you can do it perfectly, do it perfectly. That would be totally awesome. If you can't, try again. Now, here's the biggest rule with the game of 3s. Say you play it through 2 times and you nailed it. You got those rhythms, you got those dynamics, you got your articulations, your rests, everything. You have it all. And then on that 3rd time, you goof one thing up. You have to start your counting over. That's the rule of the game of 3s. Once you start your counting over, you have to get it correctly 3 times in a row. And that will help you get to that next level of performance, that next level of mastery. So that's it. So I have a little bit of an assignment for you. I want you to choose one, only one of these 3 practice strategies: the little bites, which is 1 measure plus 1 beat; the big bites, which is either line by line or section; and the game of threes, where you have to play it 3 times correctly in a row. I want you to choose one of those. I want you to work on your piece this week using one of those strategies. And I want you to go back to your lesson next week and tell your teacher how it helped. All right? If you do that and put it, and you're one of our students, and you put it in the comments or you tell your teacher, we will get you some extra stickers on your card towards the prize box. Yay! All right, guys, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this Teacher Tip Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will catch you all next Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye.